Hey everybody, Jess here. Nice to see you all. Welcome to all of you new subscribers and welcome back to those of you who have been with me for a long time. I'm going to do a reading for all of our air signs this evening. I will timestamp these and put the timestamps in the description box down below. We're going to start with Gemini, then Libra, and last will be Aquarius. All right, let's say a quick blessing. We'll find out how Gemini is doing first. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to start with this Chicoli deck for Gemini. All righty, Gemini. I got the Lovers in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles under that. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So the Lovers is, it can be about a love relationship of significance in your life for sure, but it can also be having to make a difficult choice about something. The Lovers card is really about a choice. It's kind of a finite choice. Either you're all in or you're all out. Usually there is, when we have a choice, that means there's more than one option. Okay. So I have this Ace of Pentacles underneath this Gemini, and that tells me that whatever it is that you choose, it's going to be the right choice. And I've got the Sun on the bottom of the deck. This is ultimate happiness, healing, prosperity, warmth, growth, all the good things. And this is somebody who's had to fight an uphill battle to get to this place. I'm going to clarify with another deck in a minute because I obviously have no idea what this Lovers in the reverse is about. Okay. I have the Five of Swords on its side here. This can be the energy of you having to cut people out of your life who... It can also be an energy of someone who is angry, unkind, prone to verbal assault in some way. It can feel like you've been blindsided by this person one too many times. This person can be like verbally abusive. Let's just take a little look-see at the card. I mean, this is a bad situation. The Five of Swords can also be the energy of gossip and slander, but it does speak to someone who has to win above all else. And it doesn't feel like they have taken into consideration your feelings at all, Gemini. You may have been dealing with someone who just wasn't very nice. It's someone who makes you shut down emotionally, but you're partnered with this person in some way, whether it's in a marriage that's falling apart or whether it's in a home or some place of business and it feels like things are falling apart. You can't keep posting this. You can't keep gluing this back together with Post-it notes. It's like, I feel like you've been the rock that's held this situation together for a long time. And when I have the Lovers in the reverse, it feels like a choice that you don't feel like you want to have to make. But every day that you stay longer in this situation, it causes you to withdraw farther and farther into yourself and to kind of stop talking to people, sort of restrict communication with this person in particular and also other people because you don't want to have to tell them the truth about what you're experiencing on a day-to-day basis. And I understand that sounds really dark and dismal, but there's so many good things coming towards you, Gemini. We don't want to really get too bogged down in it. It just feels like you're having to make a decision about this. Okay. Some of you are mothers or fathers, and it feels like someone here just can't keep up with it all. Some of you have a little girl that this is affecting, like a female child that this is affecting. Some of you feel like if this is in a marriage or a partnership where you live with this person and you share a family with this person, some of you are starting to be concerned about what the children are seeing and what they are recognizing to be a relationship, a healthy relationship. You don't feel like you can provide that for them. And you feel like they're watching you. I have the Five of Wands here. You feel like you keep feeding a dragon, basically. This is somebody who says, I can't keep doing this. Where do you think all of this, like, how do you think I'm coming up with the energy to keep feeding this situation? I have the Temperance card under here. This is Sagittarius energy. A lot of you, because of this situation, you've kind of isolated yourself. Some of you may be sleeping more than usual. There's a real fatigue in your body right now, but that's about to change. There's about to be a shift here for you, Gemini. And it has everything to do with you making plans for the future for yourself. And that's what it is. Oh my. Making plans for yourself for the future. Some of you are going to start, and these are going to be little changes all the way up to big changes. Some of you are going to start working out again. Some of you are going to put yourself on some kind of a program. Some of you are looking at your habits and your routines. Some of you are going to adopt a new schedule for yourself that involves something that you do every day for you. A lot of you have been burning the candle at both ends, especially when it comes to work and family commitments. And somebody is saying, I can't keep up with this anymore. Everything's starting to fall apart. Some of you are going to start talking to the people that you love again, friends, family, an energy of networking here. I think what allows you to separate yourself from this energy ultimately, Gemini, is going to be finding something out about them. Some kind of truth comes out. And I feel like you find this out online, some kind of digital trail that's left behind. And also this person, I feel like you're dealing with someone who really struggles to focus, and no shade to that. I understand we all struggle to focus this day and age. We have so many requirements of us, but this person, it's like it's always about them or something. Like this person can't focus on more than one thing at a time, and they get very frustrated very quickly. There it is. You may be, some of you may deal with older children that are struggling right now. Oh. I have this Queen of Swords energy, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. That's you. And I was thinking about this when I was looking at this card a moment ago. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You're going to have to make a decision. Is it you or is it this other person and situation that you're going to commit to for the rest of your life? But this person, while it seems like they have everything, not happy. It seems like they should have everything that they want, but they're not happy. This King of Swords energy here, you've got two, you have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords here. I feel like you're taking charge of this situation and you're learning to express yourself in a very, the King of Swords is known for being rather stoic, very matter of fact, but very honest. Their opinions are not always the most popular because they tell it like it is, and that hurts some people's feelings. I feel like your feelings have been hurt plenty, and I feel like you're starting to feel that. There's a lot of dripping here, falling apart. Some of you are uncovering secrets about this person, and some of you have kept your feelings about this situation secret because you were dealing with someone who had the potential to bite your head off at any given moment. And so it's easier to just keep quiet, but all of a sudden these feelings are bubbling up to the surface for you here with this moon energy. That's Cancerian energy. And I have the World card here. This is somebody who says, I can't stay like this much longer. I can't live in this bubble much longer. At some point, I'm going to have to get out. At some point, I'm going to have to make a change. I feel like this is the week, Gemini. I don't think you're actually making the change completely, but I think a lot of you are starting to make plans for yourself for the future. This feels like a situation where you're going to have to back away slowly, or you're going to have to bludgeon this like with a tower moment of some sort, and I don't see that here yet. Let me get another deck here. I'm going to grab this Vice Versa Tarot because I can already see the King of Swords out here again here for you, Gemini. And that tells me it's time for you to start telling the truth about your feelings. This is time for you to start honoring your feelings and honoring yourself. This is someone who's readying themselves for a battle. No. But it feels kind of subtle at this moment. It feels like it's all inside of you right now. And it feels like you're waiting on the right opportunity. I feel like I don't like this energy. I feel like you're almost waiting to catch someone in a lie or catch someone in a situation. It's like, you know, it's all there, but you're waiting to catch them in this so that you can remove yourself. So you have a concrete reason to remove yourself. Like this kind of verbal abusive energy wasn't enough. It's like you feel like you need more. You need something else you shouldn't feel that way. If you're unhappy, you're unhappy. You don't like it, make a change. But if you're in some kind of serious commitment, it feels like you almost have to come up with a reason to let go of this for yourself. And that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for like this magic moment, this light bulb moment. Waiting again with the Seven of Pentacles again. So I've got that Hangman energy, that's Pisces energy, and then I've got this Seven of Pentacles here where we have somebody waiting. Like, I feel like you've waited a long time to see, is this going to get better? Is it not? Is it going to actually work? Is it going to actually bear fruit? I don't think it's looking so good. This is somebody who's saying, is this ever going to improve? I think that there's a part of you here that this week, Gemini, you make a decision to follow your own heart, your own dreams. And there's a lot of anxiety and stress here too. Some of you are starting to feel it in your physical body. Some of you are saying, is this all there is? I deserve something more fair than this. You're starting to see this from a different perspective than you've ever seen it before. Good. Tell me about this Sun. You just deserve so much more. You have this real, oh boy. Some of you have encountered someone in your day-to-day life that has sparked your interest, sparked your curiosity. You may have been in kind of a loveless day-to-day relationship for a while here, Gemini, and I feel like some of you are meeting someone that kind of changes your perspective on what your life could look like in the future. It's just all about trusting yourself. There's an energy of communication that's coming in here. Who is that from? Two of Pentacles. Whatever this communication is, it brings balance back into your life. It reminds you of who you are. We got a lot of Pisces on here too. You may be talking with a Pisces this week that kind of changes your perspective on your life in some way. Not necessarily romantically, but this is somebody who like ignites a fire in you. Or just like sparks some little something that becomes a big fire. This allows you, whatever this is, whoever this person is, it allows you to move forward. There's like this energy of physical relocation. There's that Page of Swords again. There's a physical relocation, possibly some of you doing this at night. There's this energy again of backing away slowly from whoever this person is. This person may be full-on abusive. Maybe this person doesn't really allow you to speak too much. I mean, I hope not. Sometimes life is like that though, isn't it? This Six of Swords can be packing your bags and moving them in the middle of the night. The Six of Swords is, you know, getting yourself out of a bad situation so that you can feel peace again. Same with that Temperance card. This is having to tell the truth about your feelings. Embracing yourself for that big old can of whoop ass that's going to come with it. If you are in some kind of abusive relationship, I would not encourage you to share your feelings. I would encourage you to just get in the car and go and deal with the consequences later. But I would run far and fast. For those of you, this is just someone that you continually have disagreements with. Sharing your truth and honesty is what you have to do to set yourself free here. And I have the Lovers card out here in the upright. It's a choice that you're making. It's a choice for yourself. And it seems to be a divinely guided choice this week, Gemini. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. It feels like it leads to a separation for you and this other person. And it leads you back to yourself. There's an energy of self-love that comes back towards you here, Gemini, once you make this decision. This Ace of Cups can be a new love relationship coming towards you. You can hear the train in the distance. But it can also be just an affirmation of your self-love. Oh, man. Because let's be honest, you have really allowed, I don't mean to sound unkind, but, and I'm not judging you. I could never judge you. Trust me, I could never judge anybody about anything. But I feel like some of you have allowed yourselves to be in relationships that you would never wish on another person. And when we look at ourselves from a distance, from a different perspective, you know, from an outside higher perspective, and we look at how we've been allowing ourselves to live, it makes you feel bad for shortchanging yourself. It makes you feel bad for forcing your little person, your little self, to live like that for as long as you have. And this may be what that realization that kind of kicks in and says, you know what, I would never want anybody else to have to go through that. Why do I think I should have to go through that? You know, remember to love yourself, Gemini. You deserve it, and you know that you deserve it, and you've had these feelings for a while. You've just been stuffing them under. You've been stuffing them down, and I understand how that happens. Trust me, I understand how that happens. But now something's bubbled up to the surface. I don't think this is the week that you actually take this move, make this move, but this is the week where you start making plans to make this move. All right. And it's all about yourself. It's all about remembering who you are and what it is that you deserve. We all have inner child woundings. And if we look at ourselves as children, imagine yourself as an 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old version of yourself. What would you want them to experience? Would you want them to experience the relationship that you're currently in, or would you want something much healthier and better for them? All right. That was your reading for the week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined, and I will see you soon. Thanks for letting me read your cards for you, Gemini. Next up, we have Libra. Libra, I want to use this Deviant Moon Tarot for you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to you all. Libra, I have the Ace of Swords out for you. The Ace of Swords represents a message, clarity, honesty, truthfulness, a realization of some sort. Okay. Oh my goodness, you share some of the same cards with Gemini, actually, Libra. I feel like you've been dealing with someone who, it feels like you're having to cut people out of your life. I've got the Five of Swords, the Fool, this Eight of Swords energy, which is you really restricting communication with other people. It feels like you're very much cutting ties with people you can tell just aren't good for you. You may be a mother, a father, someone who's in charge of a lot. You may own your own business. This is someone who's very, typically very stable, someone who's responsible for a lot of people. It feels like you've had a lot of people taking from you lately, Libra, and it feels like you've stopped talking to these people. Well, look at you go. I like this. You're making new friends. I feel like you don't have a need to engage with these people any longer. You are that much in yourself. This is a good week for you. In fact, I think this is going to be a good month for you, Libra. This is a month where you start telling the truth about how you're feeling, and you expect either these people to rise to the occasion and change their behavior or get the hell out. Oh my goodness. You have so many new opportunities coming towards you. I mean, in friend groups, love relationships, business opportunities, there is no reason to sit here and deal with anybody who is behaving childishly, immaturely, or just taking and sucking you dry. You may deal with some people that cause petty dramas. You don't have to talk to those people anymore. Praise the Lord. All right. I got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. I have the Six of Wands right here. This is good vibes, Libra. You have a lot of good karma coming towards you. A lot of you deserve it. A lot of you had a real dicey 2021, and I know it wasn't great for most people, but seriously, it was rough on a lot of you, and you deserve all of these good karma points that are coming towards you. The last few moon cycles we've had have been really revealing, and a lot of people who have done good things are getting good things. A lot of people who haven't done great things, well, they're getting some bad karma. You know, I feel like you are someone who's done a lot of good in your life here, Libra. I feel like you're someone who tries to help people. You try to be patient. I feel like you are so patient. And it feels like it's time for people to start. I feel like it's time for you to start attracting healthier relationships into your life, specifically friend groups, romantic groups, and even in your career, all across the board. You have a lot of people who want to get to know you, want to meet you, want to spend time with you, want to collaborate with you this week. There's an energy of support for whatever it is that you do. Some of you are very artistic. There's a lot of support for whatever craft you or product you create. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to get another deck real quick to clarify. I'm going to use this Tarot of Wonderland to clarify for you guys. This is a lot of good vibes, but it comes from, but there are some annoyances that you're experiencing here this week, Libra. And I feel like I'm talking to someone who feels very comfortable with expressing themselves, because I don't think you're someone who doesn't tell the truth. I feel like you're very balanced. I think you try to see things from other perspectives. But if somebody crosses you this week, I think you just kind of cut through any kind of baloney. Baloney. I have the Three of Cups on its side here. You could be reconciling with some friends from the past. And I don't think you're that wild about it. I think you wanted to be excited about it. I think you wanted to have a good time. I see people like going away to the beach. Some people like getting together, like maybe a friend group that you always get together with every year at a certain time. You may just be meeting up with people for drinks or for coffee or for dinner or something. And I think that once you get into the environment, you're like, womp womp. Now I remember why we only do this once a year. Not to worry though. You have new friends on the horizon. This is going to be a really good week for those of you, again, who are artists or have some kind of unique talent. Everybody has unique talents, but you may use yours as a profession of yours or something. You could be an artist, a creator of some sort. This is a week where you really, really shine. Your work really shines. And this isn't a week where you're kind of spotlighted this week. Expect a lot of fast-moving communication about that. About whatever it is that you do. You may have people wanting to sign contracts with you or collaborate with you. This has been, this is a big week for pretty much every sign that I've read for, where things are starting to improve for us financially and improve for us. I feel like our collective that watches this channel, you guys are hard workers and you're uniquely talented, and sometimes it takes a little while for those to see a return on those investments in yourself, but we have like some very gifted people here. I feel like other people are starting to notice these specific gifts, Libra. Yeah, some of you are going to, oh my goodness. Some of you are going to be asked to be like a committee chair for something. Some of you are going to be asked to be on a board of something. Some of you are going to be asked to join a team in like a superior position. Some of you are being promoted. There's a real energy of popularity around you this week, Libra. There's an energy of attractiveness to you this week as well. You've got that Queen of Wands energy, which is somebody, it's extremely attractive energy. Everybody wants to be around you this week. Capitalize on that energy. It's something that it's not out of nowhere. You, like I said, you've done the work here. You have plenty to back it up. And this Ace of Pentacles is something that's going to grow. If you have any contracts coming towards you this week, Libra, they're probably going to be really good ones. Oh my goodness. Yes, because people know a good thing when they see it, and you are a good thing this week, Libra. I just saw 2424 on the counter. You're in the right place at the right time. People admire you. People will cast others aside just to have you be a part of their environment. It's a good week. What can I say? Anything else you want to say about this? Oh, yeah, there's like a real emphasis on friend group here, Libra, and I'm not sure what that's about. I have this Hanged Man here with this Page of Cups. I feel like you've been waiting. This is weird, but it's almost like you're between friend groups. Like, I feel like you're getting together with people from your past this week, Libra, and at the end of the week, you're gonna have a whole different group of friends or something. Like, there's this changing of the guard almost, or like, I don't know. There are a lot of people who want to get to know you. It's like you can't beat them off with a stick almost. This is great. I feel like you've been waiting for your life to improve for a while. Like I said, 2021 wasn't easy for anybody, but I think it was extra hard on you. Expect a lot of apologies this week. Oh no. Apologies from other people. Messages from other people who want to make your acquaintance, invitations to things. And again, there's a lot of prosperity in your career this week, whatever that is, and a lot of people wanting you to like be the face of their business or be the head of their platform or like work with them in some way, but it's definitely in a superior position. You've earned it. All right. Whoever I'm talking to, you are no spring chicken. Whatever it is you do it very well because you're very practiced in your craft, whatever that is. Oh my goodness, you are like a boss this week, Libra. That was your reading for this week. Thank you for letting me read your cards. I do love to read your cards for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined, and I will see you next week. Have a good week, Libra. Next up, we have Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm going to use this Artist Inner Vision Tarot for you guys. Welcome to you all. What do we have for Aquarius? Well, we got the World. This is somebody who's making major changes in their lives. I think of the World as someone, you can be like a snake shedding its skin. It has to happen, right? It has to happen for growth. Or it can be like starting the next season of your life, like the next volume of your life. This is someone who's ready to make a lot of major changes, and with that means ending a lot of things. Ending a lot of things so that you have the freedom to start new things. I have the King of Wands here. This is someone who's very, very brave. I have the High Priestess. This is someone who's highly intuitive. And oh my goodness, I got the King of Wands under that. That's someone who is very financially adept or well off, or there's an energy of stability coming into your life here, Aquarius. I feel like you're in a position now where you've done all you can do where you are right now. And now it's time to make some kind of a major change. And you've known that you've needed to make this change for a while. It's been in the back of your mind, maybe even in the forefront of your mind for a while, maybe 2 years, maybe 4 years. Like you've sat on this for a while and you've known that you were in a state of stagnancy for a while. But in the meantime, it's not like you were just sitting and being lazy. You were kind of banking money. You were kind of banking stability. You were kind of banking, I don't know, abundance within your career. That's what you've been focused on here. But now you can sense that there's a time for a change. This is a time for a change. I have the Two of Wands in the reverse. You have not found a partnership that works for you. And I have the Devil. Ooh. All right. Yeah. You haven't found a relationship that works for you. You haven't found somebody that's ready to meet you where you are. With this Devil energy, this can be the energy of addiction. This can be the energy of toxicities, obsessions, things we chain ourselves to almost on purpose. Sneaks up on you. Yeah. This can be habits. This can be routines. This can be other people. This can be substances of any kind. I had to smile because it's Islands in the Stream playing on my device over there in the corner. And Who doesn't love some Dolly Parton and some Kenny Rogers, right? But back to you, Aquarius. I feel like a lot of you are struggling with some anxiety issues in your life right now. And it's because you've been stagnant for too long. You've been itching to get out. You've been itching to do something different. Some of you want to change your entire career. Some of you want to move across the world, across the country, something like that. And you've been waiting. A lot of you, a lot of you aren't... A lot of you have been really struggling to create relationships with people that you feel like you can allow them into you, into your life, into your heart, into your mind somehow. You haven't met the person that really gets you or understands you. And that's been a source of frustration and anxiety. And that would be in your romantic life. Some of you... are a little bit down on yourself about it. It's like your finances are good, your career is good, but your love life's kind of shitty. I have the Chariot in the reverse. It's kept you stuck. Oh, I've got the Hierophant in the reverse. I've got the Tower in the reverse. Oh, kids. Some of you have ended marriages. But a lot of you just haven't found a person that you want to commit to, who wants to commit to you, wherever you are living, wherever you are. Oh, and this Tower in the reverse seems to be kind of a repeating pattern in your life. And it's breaking my heart, kids. I'm going to put this aside. It feels like you are at a crossroads right now. Do I stay? Do I go? Red pill, blue pill. What am I going to do? Do I honor myself and what I want? Do I stay here and keep doing the same thing I've been doing and just hope that something else changes in my life? I'm going to put this aside. Let me, I want to use this Deviant Moon Tarot to clarify. Because you have all of this drive, you have all of this passion, and you're very good looking. I can tell by reading your cards. I really can. You have a lot of financial prosperity, but it seems like you've been through a recent separation or something like that for some of you, or you just haven't found the person that you want to commit to. And you've got a lot of anxiety and stress that you deal with on a daily basis. Some of you struggle with your sleep habits. Some of you, this is starting to manifest physically in your body, where you're having upset tummy or intestinal issues. Some of you are feeling like you're aging too quickly. Some of you feel like you're ready for some kind of an intervention from a higher power. Well, let's be real. I mean, with this Devil energy, some of you may be struggling with some kind of addictions. No judgment at all. Some of you may be struggling to get a handle on that, and some of you may be asking for a higher power to step in and help you make some changes. Good job, you. A lot of you know that you're meant for something else. You're meant to be somewhere else. And a lot of you know that you are meant to be I'm talking to someone here who's highly intuitive with this High Priestess right in the middle of your spread. That's someone who's very psychically gifted. That's someone who has telepathic abilities and maybe has really intense dreams that you know there is some significance to. It's not like your run-of-the-mill kind of Freudian, like, subconscious vomit. It's something else. You have dreams that are spiritually based. Some of you know that you are meant to be with someone of significance. I saw this Six of Cups here, which is a soulmate energy. And this is past life love. This is someone that you want to grow old with. I don't know what that sound was behind me, but it was weird. This Six of Cups can either be someone that's coming towards you or someone that you just know is out there for you. But I'm guessing you're going to have to make some changes. The person I'm reading for here had a challenging upbringing, had a challenging childhood. Whoever I'm reading for, you may have been very interested in books as a child, or You may have found solace in school because it was a safe place to be. It was a routine place to be. It was some place that was stable for you. Some of you may love to grow plants. Some of you, there's just an energy of quietude here, isolation. Some of you just had difficult childhoods, and it's been difficult for you to find someone to align with romantically, not because of your childhood, but like in addition to your childhood. Some of you may have had some learning disabilities when you were young that caused you to feel a little bit maybe outside the group, outside of the crowd. There was kind of some energy of feeling like you're on the outside looking in all the time. This may have continued on into your adulthood. It's not because there's something wrong with you. It's because you're probably actually extra special, quite honestly. Oh, I love you. I feel like you've kind of been taking a break from everyone in your life. Maybe not talking to very many people. Some of you, again, are in the process of divorce, or you've been through a recent divorce with this Four of Swords energy. This is taking a break. This can be a separation. Some of you have had heart issues. And it comes from this anxiety and this stress. And they would be recent. Yeah. And some of you are struggling to sleep at night. Some of you are watching like the moon set and the sun come up. Oh boy. Kind of like burning the candle at both ends, kind of a zombie-like feeling. I don't think it's all the time, but it was maybe a few days, possibly around the full moon, where you just couldn't sleep and you cycled on things that were bothering you. For some of you, there's some insecurity issues here. Again, no shade, no judgment. I could never judge anybody for a single thing. I promise. I am not the person to judge anybody for anything. But some of you have some insecurity issues, and there's a real fear of letting people in to you truly because you're afraid that they're going to see the real you and it's not going to be good enough and they're going to leave you. And it causes a lot of anxiety in you. And breakups with the Three of Swords. Aww, Three of Swords is the energy of an ending. Some of you may have been in relationships with people that caused you to feel insecure, and you've been single for a long time because of this. A lot of you are very independent, very good at bringing home the bacon, frying it up in a pan, washing it out in the sink, and putting it away, and very organized. Some of you own your own businesses. But I feel like it's kind of like a stoicism and kind of there's an energy of not being able to be vulnerable with others. You may have been harshly judged as a child. Oh, no. I think you're just getting to the point. I mean, this is kind of getting upsetting and sad, but I mean, this could have been a situation. It may, like, it's kind of this person that feels kind of like they're outside of the circle, a little bit looking in. And it's quite honestly, it's done good things for you in your life, whoever you are, Aquarius, because whatever it was, it made you stand up for yourself and be very independent. You've achieved a lot of success in your life here. But it's getting to the point now where you know something's going to have to change because you can't keep doing the same thing every day, day in and day out. You're going to have to do something different. I have the Ace of Pentacles. This is you deciding to choose yourself, and you aren't really all the way there yet. You have not fully made this decision yet, Aquarius. That's why this card comes out on its side. You're still, it feels like you're still waiting for someone here to meet you wherever you're at. And that's what's keeping you stuck here. Also, your work is keeping you stuck in this same location. You may have a very good job. You may work on a team with people that you love and admire, and they feel the same way about you. you. But here I have this King of Swords, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And I feel like you're going to have to start being very honest with yourself and honest with what you want to see in your life for the next, 15, 20, 30, 40 years. And I have the World card here on the bottom of the deck. And I have the Fool right under that. Nicely done. I'm going to set this aside. So you have the World out here twice, which indicates it is time to make some kind of major change here, Aquarius, so that you can start again. I understand that there are some aspects of your life that are very happy. Like I said, you may be very happy in your work, happy with the team that you're working on. You may have a small friend group that you enjoy right now, but there is this inkling in the back of your mind that tells you that you're meant to be somewhere else or with someone of significance. And you've been struggling to make this connection, and you've been sitting on the fence here for a long time. Do I stay here or do I go? You're so independent. You can pretty much do anything that you want. I don't see that you're tied down. There is something to this Devil energy here. Let me just real quick. Oh boy, I've got the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck there. Somebody here has to be really honest with themselves about either some kind of addiction, some kind of toxic behavior, or some kind of toxic relationship that they have allowed to linger a little too long in their lives. And I think that this may be the week that you're really looking at that. And I think that really being honest with yourself about whatever that is in your environment or self really propels you to make these positive shifts and make these changes where you become this newer, greater, larger version of yourself. This Fool card is the number 0. The World card is the number 21. 21 is the last card in the major deck of major arcana of tarot cards, right? And the Fool is back to the beginning, where we have you starting a brand new cycle, but you have to make some changes to get there. I think this is the week, Aquarius, where you start making those decisions for yourself. Something triggers this and you decide, all right, I think I'm ready to finally make the decision. I think it's time. I want more for myself. And that brings a lot of clarity in for you this week. All right. All right, that was your reading for the week. Thanks for letting me read for you, Aquarius. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined. I do love to read your cards for you. I will come back and see you next week. All right. Have a great day.